Fuck Facebook ads. Bro, I've made so much money from Facebook ads. Okay. Do people use Etsy payments or PayPal? I said this. How do you fulfill orders? What do you mean? I use private suppliers, but if you're a beginner, you don't need a private supplier. You can use a bunch of different stuff, right? It doesn't really matter too much. You can use a bunch of different things. Like you can use AliExpress, CJ, AutoDS, a bunch of things like this. Okay, more questions. Done 1,000 revenue first month. What shall I do to continue scaling? Is 2 products a day listing too much? Honestly, right now, I would kind of just leave it at 1. I would say the best way to scale is by adding more stores to your portfolio, right? More stores, more stores, more stores, more stores. Add more stores to your portfolio, expand out that way, right? I always forget if it's horizontal or vertical, but there's vertical scaling, and then there's horizontal scaling. Yeah, vertical scaling is like adding more products to your store, making the stores currently bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then horizontal scaling is adding more stores, more little bars on the chart. That makes sense in my brain. I don't know if it's the right way around. I've never understood that. Like which way around. I've read it like, I must have researched it like 20 times, Googled it 20 times, but I can't even fucking remember which one's which. Like I'm bad at this shit. Do you recommend selecting free? Answer that one. I'm at 500 sales and I'm running ads $100, 100 plus a day. Should I turn them off? I heard you say to turn them off and focus on organic. Are they profitable for you? If they're profitable for you, do not turn them off ever. What percentage of your wealth is liquid cash? Thing is, it's hard to give a percentage because how much are all my, like, the only way to find out like my wealth, my net worth, right, is to find out how much all my stores are, all my Shopify sites are, absolutely all the organization is worth. But I don't know. Like I could have a figure. Let's say it's worth 10 quid. But is someone actually willing to buy it for 10 quid? Or are they really willing to buy it for 8? You know? So it's hard for me to equate that. But if we go across like all time, I have a lot of cash right now. I have a lot of it not invested. I have a lot of it just sat there waiting and ready. Like we're talking a lot of money just sat there waiting and ready. Purely because I think the economy is going to crash. And I want to buy some shit, like not materialistic items. I want to buy some businesses and I want to buy some property and I want to buy some crypto. So we're going to go down that route. But yeah, I have a lot of fucking liquid cash right now. If a store / niche is doing really well and they have it in a certain country, is it smart to copy their niche but base your store in a different country? 100% yes. Germany's popping, Australia, New Zealand, Australia. Where else? A bunch of places like this. France, Spain. Spain's really good. A bunch of places like this, you know. How many signers do I have? I mean, at this point, we must have, I don't know, must have used a bunch, but then the active signers right now, maybe like 50. Because we use signers for everything. I don't just use signers for Etsy stores. I use it for everything. Because when you've been in dropshipping for as long as I have, and when you've been in e-commerce for as long as I have, you get banned on everything personally. Right, I'm currently banned from like 5 different banks because banks don't like money. They don't like big sums of money. So I'm banned from a lot of different places. So I have to use signers for everything. Yeah. I have an Etsy with 50 sales now with all my listings based around eBay products that I was dropshipping. My eBay got permabanned and I can't make new accounts. What would you recommend I do? I would say if your Etsy's going well, focus on Etsy. Right? Isn't that kind of self-explanatory? Can you have a UK shop but change the location to USA? Yeah, you can put the ships from UK location as USA. Yeah, you can definitely do this. What are the main tips for scaling from What are the main tips for scaling from 10, 20 sales to 100 plus? So the main thing is just adding good products, right? If you find good products on the Etsy platform, continue to add those products. The products that have got you those 10, 20 sales, find similar ones and just keep going more and 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 more, right? Just keep going more and more down that rabbit hole, right? That's what's going to really benefit you. That's what's going to really push you further, right? It's just doing more of what worked. It's kind of simple in the beginning. I'd also say continue to scale your ads as well. So don't get complacent with advertisements. Continue to scale your ads. Continue to work on that. It's always going to be beneficial for you. So just keep fucking doing that. Also, if anyone's not subscribed, subscribe to this YouTube channel.